Hi, my name is Felix Lipov, and I'm the lead software engineer at Enertiv. And today we're going to talk about how to implement a scalable tech strategy across a building portfolio. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it, but there are multiple challenges. One, you may have multiple buildings in different places, different types of buildings, commercial, residential, etc., different ages, different sizes, and considering all that, to implement the strategy to deal with your tech, with your data, you need to get support across multiple stakeholders. But most importantly, from the top, you need to get budget, so you need to demonstrate ROI. So how have we typically approached this? And working with multiple leading real estate companies, we come up with a strategy which we think is pretty effective to help us implement this approach. So what's the strategy? Number one, identify a chronic or expensive problem. This could be something like elevator issues, freezing pipes, vendor or maintenance accountability, mysterious energy spikes and usage that costs and tons of money. Either way, you got a serious problem. We need to deal with it. So number two, let's get some data. But while we're at it, let's not just get data for this particular one problem, but see if we get more data. Because you have to build an infrastructure to, maybe it's a wireless infrastructure or cellular gateways, etc. So while you're at it, go all in. Now you implement your solution. And if it works, now you have transparency of what's going on, you understand the problem, and when you solve it, now you can demonstrate you're saving money, you're saving man hours on maintenance, less tenant complaints, all kinds of good facts that now you can say, hey, this works great. We should take what we did in that one building and scale it across a portfolio. And the funny thing is that in doing so and getting the justification to say, like, this is working, let's actually scale it, you've in turn created a data lake. So what is this? This is now all the data across all your buildings to help you really see what's going on across multiple facets. And the beauty of it is that that problem we talked about originally, say, that elevator issue that wasn't going away, all these failures. Well, now if you implemented a data strategy to deal with that one in that one building, when it shows up in another building, you already have it in place, and you might find problems before you even realize there's a problem and solved it because you took care of it earlier. That's powerful. So some considerations when you implement the strategy. Build versus buy. Well, be honest, building a strategy like this can be really hard. It takes a lot of knowledge and know-how in terms of not only real estate, but tech and data to make it work. Or you could buy and work with a leading vendor to help you implement this strategy on your behalf. Integration between solutions. So now we got data, we have maintenance, we have tickets, we have support, we have document repositories. See if you can get this all to work together. It's going to pay you real big dividends. You want to solve multiple problems. So look, maybe you're a head engineer, but the sustainability guy needs this data too. And guess what? The brokers and the leasing team, they'd love to use this data to help understand when tenants are maybe moving in or out. There's multiple facets to how this data could be effectively used. So taking all that into account, we've realized that working with major portfolios, this helps you get in the door, collect data. And no one's doubting that data is really important. The question is, do you have a strategy on how to really differentiate yourself as a company? This is what we found is a great approach to do it. So with that, my name is Felix. Again, thanks for listening. I hope that was helpful. See you next time.